Brother, thank you for everything. You pulled me out, and now I'm back on my feet. I feel better, but we need to get back to Andrei Sergeyevich's task. The city has changed. Skinheads and bikers have divided it between themselves. Artem and his bald heads protect the Blinchik kiosks, and Brick and the bikers control all the gas stations. People here still remember our names, and I am sure that they will not refuse us respect. Talk to Artem first, and then go see Brick. Show them that we've returned.
Look who the devil brought. Boris, it's been a while. I heard you seriously helped in the fight against the epidemic. Respect to you for that. But you have to understand, we rule the city now. Blinchiki, under our protect. But I remember the old days and how you helped us. I appreciate those connections. You can collect your share from the Blinchiki, but I warn you, stay out of our business. And yeah, about Brick. His bikers are up to something. Keep an eye out.
Holy shit, Boris himself. And I thought you'd given up on all this. Although I remember the times when you and your brother ruled here. But now the city belongs to us. We control everything in this city, including the gas station network. But since the old days are not forgotten, you can take your share from the gas stations. Just don't bother my people. And remember, if these skinhead rats start to stir up something, we will strike first.
Well, brother, have you talked to them? Artem and Brick have given the go-ahead for a share of their business? That's good, but it's too early to relax. The friction between them is growing. While you were negotiating with the gangs, I found out what was going on in the city. They say that the Sportsman's gang are preparing to take over several districts if the skinheads and bikers start fighting. And yes, members of the PMC were seen near the city. This all smells like a big gang war, and we need to figure out who will throw the first stone. We need to seize the initiative and find out who is adding fuel to the fire of this conflict. This is the only way we can emerge victorious from this situation and strengthen our influence in the city. I'm gonna meet up with some old friends and see what they know. In the meantime, relax, brother. Time is on our side.
Boris, we have a problem. Today, several kiosks were attacked almost simultaneously, right before the cash register was due to close. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't know who's behind this, but I sense a catch. I don't want to make a fuss and involve the cops. We can't look weak. That's why I need your help. Check the spots, talk to people, find leads.
There were 3 attackers. They hit quickly and acted in a coordinated manner. One said something about warming up before the fight, like some kind of sportsmen's.
At first they beat me with crowbars, and then someone couldn't stand it and fired a couple of bullets. Apparently, one of them panicked, and the other one, I think, muttered something about bikers, but I'm not sure.
They were already leaving, but suddenly one of the attackers lost his temper and threw my phone on the asphalt. Bastards! And also, listen, there was a guy working here on a shift change. He was always angry that our bosses didn't pay him enough, and he'd been hanging out with some gang lately. Maybe he knows something. He often hangs out at the gas station cafe.
Who the hell are you? You think you can just butt into other people's business? This is biker territory, and a gun won't help you unless you want to get fried. But since you're so cool, let's play it fair. Beat me in close combat, and maybe we can talk. Okay. Damn. Enough. Yes, it was me who leaked the checkout time. I had no money, and the sportsman promised a good share. But it wasn't my idea. They were planning something with the bikers, and when everything went wrong, I lost my temper and tried to stop them. But it was too late. I didn't think they would destroy the kiosks so brutally.
The sportsmen, then. Well, that explains the quick attacks. But the bikers? Do you really think they did all this themselves? Too clever for them? Weaken us with someone else's hands and stay out of it themselves? That's not their style. But if this kiosk employee, VIII, is not lying, then it turns out that the bikers supplied the sportsmen with weapons and sent them to do the job. Someone there clearly started thinking more broadly. The only question is, who and why? Here you go. This is for your work. You've got some important information. The bikers are up to something serious, and the sportsmen don't even understand what kind of game they've been drawn into.